What's up, Eurovision people? My name is Sean, and I talk about all things Eurovision. It's been a while. Eurovision 2025 is well behind us now, and Eurovision 2026 is around the corner. Who's gonna be in it? We don't know. But that does not stop us from having some fun. And here starts my Eurovision 2026 season on YouTube with this video where I'm gonna be talking about who's gonna represent Malta at Eurovision 2026. So, the idea here is to discuss the names that are rumored to participate in Eurovision 2026 on behalf of Malta. How do I know what you don't know? Basically, I was at the songwriting camp in June. The Malta Eurovision Song Contest songwriting camp happens between songwriters, Maltese and foreign, and Maltese local artists who want to participate in Eurovision. This is the third edition, I think, of the camp, and ever since we've had this camp, we've seen a lot of the songs that were in that camp ending up on the MESC stage. When you know who was in that camp and what songs were written during that camp, you have a bit of an incline to see who is going to be on stage. I do not have any confirmations from anyone. I do not know for sure if people are going to submit or if people are going to be at MESC. This video is just for fun, okay? We're just gonna be gossiping here. I have nothing to drink today, but you can pull up a drink like you do during my live streams. So without further ado, let's kick this off. Okay, so who are these artists? These people that I'm going to be talking about, they are either the ones who were there at the songwriting camp, or they are people who weren't at the songwriting camp but have hinted at a possible participation, or it makes sense for them to participate based off what we know from their professional music life right now. For example, some of them are releasing new albums, some of them are hinting at new music, and it usually makes sense for them to actually follow that up with a participation in some local festivals. I also have to mention that MESC will take place on the 15th and on the 17th of January, and there will only be 18 artists competing in the semi-final and 12 in the final. I believe that at least 12 of those songs will come from the songwriting camp, and I also have to add that at the time of this video, the submissions have just been opened. Today is the 17th of November, and submissions will close on the 23rd. However, you will be getting this video after the 23rd because I do not want to influence anyone who wants to submit, because I do know people watch these videos. But when you get this video, there is nothing to change because the submissions would have already closed. To give you guys a little bit extra and also to give our artists a little bit of promo, I have compiled a playlist with my favorite song from every artist that I'm going to mention in this video. The playlist is in the description box below. If there is an artist who you might like based on what I'm saying, you might want to check their music out on this playlist. So go into the description box and find the artist's songs over there. And of course, comment, subscribe to my channel. 2026 season is officially kicked off, at least where I'm concerned. My content is honest, I never lie, and my content is free. You don't have to pay nothing. The only thing I would like you guys to do is push that subscribe button and come and follow me on all sorts of social media where we can take the conversation about Eurovision further. Okay, let's kick things off. So I'm gonna mention first the artists that I actually really do expect to see at MESC next year. Most of these are from the songwriting camp. They either wrote a song in the camp or they wrote a song, they didn't like it and they wrote another one and they liked the new one. And the first one that is actually confirmed publicly is aidan. Aidan is coming back to the Malta Eurovision Song Contest. It comes after quite a few years of anticipation because aidan has a huge career here. He has released 2 albums, if I'm not mistaken now. I believe he's working on another one, and it only makes sense for him to do that finally with a Malta Eurovision Song Contest participation. I can exclusively share with you guys that he did write a song called Bella in the camp, and if I'm not mistaken, he did write it with Sara Bonnici. Rumor has it he did write a couple of more songs. Best of luck to him. I do think we will see him at MESC, and I do think that we have a new delegation now. We do have a completely new team, and I do think that might have impacted aidan's decision to come back to MESC. He could be the one flying our flag. Who knows? Okay, another artist that I'm going to talk about is another one from the songwriting camp, and you guys know her, and her name is Michaela Pach. She did write a song at the camp. I did hear it, although to be honest, I heard it on it was a demo. I do stand to be corrected here. Linnea Deb was involved in this song. Yeah, Linnea Deb. I think Michaela Pach will be in it. She has been trying to come back to the local scene. I would love to see Michaela back at Eurovision, possibly with a song that represents her style more. And the song that I actually picked for her in the playlist is Lost in the Shadows. I really recommend you guys check that song out because it's amazing. Okay, another one that I'm going to talk about right now actually was at the songwriting camp more as a songwriter than a singer. And you guys know him as well. His name is Matt Black. I think Matt Black will be at the Malta Eurovision Song Contest. He recorded a song written by Dave Jr. and John Paul from The Busker. I did hear that song. I'm not sure what it was called, but I remember it being a ballad. However, I don't think that Matt will enter that song for MESC. I think Matt is going to enter with a song called Flute. Flute is a song he recorded in 2023. It was in the same year that he recorded Banana, the song that he went on to participate in MESC 2024 with. He held on to Flute, and I don't know, this is just an impression I get, but I think Matt held on to that song for the right moment, and I did hear that song, and I'm gonna tell you guys, if he actually submits that song and you guys get to hear it, you're not ready. Another one that I believe will be at MESC is Christy Spiteri. Christy came second last year with Heaven Sent, and this year she will probably enter with a song called Kaptana. I heard this song, and I think it's a banger. I do think that this song is going to do very well if it went to Malta Eurovision Song Contest. If she submits it, I don't know that she's going to submit it. And Christy Spiteri will actually take part in Musica this year as well. I hope we see her because I think the song is pretty good. Okay, another artist that I believe we will see on stage in January is a girl called Justine Shorefit. Now, she competed this year with the song Still I Rise, and I think she came 13th. She wasn't a definite qualifier. Ultimately, she did make the final. However, this year, she wrote a song with Matt Mushu Merchia, Justice Habibi. Yeah, rumor has it this song is pretty good, and Justine is really happy with it, and she wants to submit it. So, expect to see Justine Shorefit in Malta Eurovision Song Contest. Okay, another artist that I'm not sure if she will submit this song. Her name is Krista Shuyak. Another one from last year's Malta Eurovision Song Contest. She came 7th with Unheard. This is another one of the songs that I did hear, but I didn't hear it in its primacy, and therefore it wouldn't be fair to comment on it because I just heard a dodgy demo. I do remember though that it was very different to her song last year, so don't expect anything reminiscent to Taylor Swift or Olivia Rodrigo. I think she's ready to make an impact once again. I do think that there is reason to believe that we will see her on the Malta Eurovision Song Contest stage in January. Moving on to another one that I think we will see at MESC. I don't know if we will see him by himself. His name is Ryan Healy. You guys will know him from coming 2nd and 3rd at MESC. This year, I think he will come back. He might enter alone, or he might enter as a duet partner with a girl called F.Y.R. She was on X Factor in 2022, and she made it all the way to the live shows. They are very good friends, Ryan and Timea, and they work very well together. If I'm not mistaken, Ryan also recorded the song on his own. I think there is a very good chance that they will submit the song. Another artist that I think we will see in MESC in 2026 is Mark Anthony Bartolo. I did hear his song. It's his best song ever, in my opinion. And I can tell you that it is written partially by Celia Blunt-Kien. She wrote Echo Inimaig by Yona. You will remember that from Melody Grand Prix in 2023. She's an amazing songwriter. He worked with her on his song last year, if I'm not mistaken. This song, if we get to hear it, you will know what I'm talking about. She wrote another song for a girl called Sarah Mikallef Muscat. This girl is a complete newcomer, but she actually found fame in Malta by creating Disney covers in Maltese. Some of them went viral, absolutely viral. She has an amazing voice. She really knows who she is as an artist. This song, I believe, is called Meta Yaqbat in-nar. I really hope she submits this song because it is an amazing song. This songwriter, Celia, is, like I said, she's a gift that keeps on giving. She also worked this year with Lon Kirkop. He is known to us mostly as a lyricist. He is the lyricist of Stilla Ċkejkna by Ramirez, who represented Malta in Junior Eurovision 2024. He actually wrote a song with Celia this year, and he will be singing it. I won't reveal the title of the song because I really think we will end up singing the song one way or another. This is a song that is very close to his heart, and it's a pretty good song. Yeah, Lon Kirkop is another newcomer that we need to watch out for. Moving on, I think Stefan Gallia again will submit a song. Just give me a look, you got it. I don't think he will submit the song that he wrote in the camp. I heard that song and I heard it at the listening party, and everyone kind of knows what I thought of that song. One of the songwriters herself asked me what do I think about it. Let's just say they weren't expecting my reply because not everyone knows I'm honest, or else not everyone expects me to be honest. I won't tell you who one of the songwriters was, but I'll give you a hint. Yeah, so I think Stefan will enter MESC this year with another song that he co-wrote in another songwriting camp. At the time of filming this video, I have not heard the final version of the song that I think he wants to submit. Someone else that I think we might end up seeing is a comeback person. His name is Franklin Kalea. More traditional MESC fans know Franklin mostly from MESC in 2015 when he came fifth with a song called Still Here, and the song was co-written by Alexander Rybak. He didn't write a song with Alexander Rybak this year. He wrote a song with Aidan, and all I can say is that I really hope that Franklin submits this song. And if he does, I do think we have a good chance at seeing him at MESC. We have to talk about Adria Twins. They did also write a song at the songwriting camp. I did hear it. It is beautiful. I have no idea if they will submit it. Adria Twins work very closely with Christabel. She's kind of their manager. I never really know what to expect from that direction because it's not only the musical standpoint of things, it's also the strategic way that certain managements tend to guide their artists through. I hope that if they do submit it, they will build on the hype that they built last year, because as debutants last year, they did amazingly. Yeah, the last name that I'm gonna mention is Federica Falzon from Junior Eurovision 2014. She represented Malta with Diamonds on home soil, and she actually worked on a pretty good song. It would kind of be her comeback to the scene. Yeah, I did hear the song. I think the only problem is that she is planning to enter a national final after 2 back-to-back wins with popera songs. So Nemo kind of had a popera song and he won Eurovision. JJ was blatantly popera. Federica Falzon, her genre is popera, so I don't know. If I was her, I wouldn't exactly choose this as the time to come back to Eurovision if my genre is popera. But I do think that she has a good chance of submitting the song. And if she does submit it, she might find her way on the MESC stage. There are other names that people have asked me about or that have been in the songwriting camp. I am not very confident that we will see these names. And the first one is Denise Mercia. Now, Denise participated twice at MESC. I admire Denise a lot and I have a lot of respect for her because she doesn't enter every year. and she only enters if she has a good song and a song that she believes in. I heard that she was hell-bent on entering. I think she's gonna pull out. Yeah, rumor has it that Denise recently decided to sit this one out. Again, I'm not sure. This video is being recorded before the submissions. I'm not sure that we will see Denise in the lineup. Another one that recorded a song at the camp, but I'm not sure if we will see her, is Victoria. She came fourth with Juno. Victoria is another one of those artists that doesn't take things for granted, and if she doesn't fully believe in the song, she will not submit it. I don't know if this song that she recorded is a step up from Juno, so maybe she might decide that this might not be the best vehicle to take her to Eurovision, because mind you, a lot of these artists actually want to win MESC. A song that I believe would give this artist a chance at winning MESC, it is by Theo Evan. Theo Evan competed in X Factor and she was in Musica Musica last year. Big breakthrough with the song Festa. She recorded a really good song at the camp. I did hear it, and I dare say I think it's the best song that I heard at the camp. Hannah is another one of those artists that doesn't take things for granted. I'm not sure that she will enter. These next names didn't write songs in the camp. People have asked me if they're going to submit songs for 2026. To my knowledge, they will not be there. So Terra, you can cross that one out. Dario Bezzina and Zeppil Mooney. As much as I would love to see it, you guys can cross that one out. Rachela Dalli, I don't think we will see her this year. Miguel Bonello, actually he wrote a song in the camp with Aidan, if I'm not mistaken, again. I'm not sure if Miguel will enter. Two more names that I'm not sure that we will see, but they were at the camp, are Maxime Patch. Now, Maxime Patch, you guys know her. She was in MESC in 2016, 17, and 23. And in 2024, she won Musica Musica. She recorded the song at the camp. I heard it. All I'm gonna say is that if she doesn't submit it, I think she would be making the right decision. Kevin Paul Calleja, the brother of Kurt Calleja, he will be competing at Musica Musica this year. He did record the song at the camp. Again, he's another one that I don't think needs Eurovision so much. I don't think there's anything stopping him from not participating, or at least sitting this one out. I still have a few other names that were at the camp, and I do believe that they will submit their songs. The first one is Gaia Gambuzza. She competed for Malta in Junior Eurovision 2022. She actually wrote a very good song this year in the camp with Linnea Deb. I do think that this is another one that I think we could see at MESC. Nathan Psyla, he also has a song. He has a very strong manager behind him. I think the song is called Ratata. He released new music this year outside of competitions like Musica Musica and Eurovision, which is something I admire a lot. I'm happy to see that some artists take this advice because it makes them credible in this industry. But Nathan will compete in Musica Musica. I think he has the drive to do both. We will see. I mean, it's only 18 songs that we will see at MESC. Another one that was in the camp was Giada. She was at MESC in 2022 and in 2023, most recently. We haven't seen much of her ever since, but she did compete in Musica Musica last year, I think. And she did very well. She came 5th. This could be her comeback at Eurovision. I don't know, but I didn't hear the song, so I can't talk about it so much. Another one is Emma Vella. She also did Musica Musica this year with Capitolo 13. Rumor has it she has a good song, and we might see her on stage. There is also Danica Muscat. She is actually most known for her songs in Musica Musica. She won the televote in the very first edition of that contest. This could be her comeback. I know she recorded a song at the camp. She's another possible name. Together with Nicole Hammett. She was in Malta's Got Talent. She was in the Eurovision Song Contest in 2022. From last year's bunch, there is also Kurt Anthony, Dre Courtney, Marie Claire, Kelsey Attard, and Hailey Azzopardi. They all recorded songs at the camp this year. I don't know if they will submit them. I think Mary Claire will submit for sure. But yeah, I didn't hear any of these songs. Rhiannon is another name there, and Rachel Lowell as well is a potential name. She is 1/4 of the band Mara. There's also Dario Musulbonici, who is a vocal coach, and he competed in MESC in 2016, I think, and in 2023. There's also a song which was also written by Mariana Conte. I forgot the name of the song. I heard it, but it's recorded by Matthew Celia, Kaylin, and Alaya. Matthew was in MESC last year. The other two girls were junior Eurovision selections before. It's another potential song in the lineup. I've literally gone through everyone who was at the camp that I know of. However, there are a few names that I would like to bring to light that weren't in the camp, but I've heard their names being brought up. This is strictly a rumor, like there isn't much to believe, but you know, I'm gonna mention them just in case. The first one is Luke Chappell. He was an X Factor and did very well in its first season, and he has been releasing some songs here and there. He has stayed away from competitions ever since X Factor, but I did see an Instagram post. I don't know, there's something telling me that he might want to finally test the waters at Eurovision. So Luke Chappell is an artist that we might see. Davinia Parch is also a name that has been rumored by some pockets of people. She competed in 2013 and 2014. She came third in 2013 with her song Betrayed. Again, it's just a rumor, but this name has been mentioned. This one that I'm going to talk about right now, you guys know him. He is releasing, as we speak, he's dropping new songs. He's also releasing an album and a book. His name is Matt Mushomerchia. He is the lyricist behind Serving. He also wrote Amber's Warrior. He wrote plenty of junior Eurovision songs. This could completely be denied, this rumor that I'm about to make, but I'm just going to say it would make sense for him to compete if he's dropping so much new material, right? We don't know him so much as a singer, and this is a beautifully personal project that he's on. I'm just saying that it would be like the cherry on the cake if he actually releases a song that he submits to MESC. And in the same way, I think Ira Losko, Ira Losko is coming back with a lot of new music. Again, I don't think Ira Losko is interested in participating. I know she wanted to come as a songwriter, so maybe we might see her at MESC in some way, shape or form. I don't know. The last few names that I talked about are simply what ifs, I also heard, funnily enough, that Chiara, who came second in Eurovision 2025 and third in 1998. I heard that she wanted to participate in Musica this year, and she pulled out last minute. And rumor has it her song actually survived and went to another artist. So who knows, maybe she missed her Musica audition to save her throat for Eurovision. Who knows? Again, this is just blabber, but who is going to represent Malta at Eurovision 2026? That is our question, and I do believe that even though we've talked about so many artists in this video, we might be seeing one of them flying the flag in 2026. I did say, of course, Aidan has publicly confirmed his participation. For many people, given his career, given his recent concerts, given his huge profile lately, I'm gonna say that he's probably the front runner right now, if there was one. But we need to hear the songs. We need to hear the songs, and we need to see which ones are gonna make it to the final 18 for MESC 2026. Those are my rumors. That is me stirring the pot. I have stirred enough on this video, and if you enjoyed my gossip session, come and talk to me in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think. Who do you want to see represent Malta? Who do you want to see at MESC 2026? I want to hear all of it in the comments, and if you're too shy to say it publicly, come and talk to me on Instagram, Threads, Twitter, TikTok, wherever you want to find me. My socials are below, but make sure to comment, subscribe, because I will be dropping content like this from now pretty much until Eurovision ends in 2026. It's the 17th of November 2025 today, and I'll be dropping videos until May 2026. So why not subscribe in advance so you don't miss any of it? That's all from me. Thank you guys for watching. See you later. Bye bye.